One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, facing a fellow Conference USA.
Ready, break. Easy.
They'll give it to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They'll go right back to him. Got the first down and more. Flying out to the left. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, what a move. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He will not make a fair catch. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Gonna run it. It's Powell.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fires left. He's got an open man. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Okay, ready?
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Easy.
They just keep firing. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Going for the big play. Wide open, he makes the catch. He's loose. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Here's a heat. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. At the 35, he's open. He's loose down the left side. He's at the... and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, MTSU.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Now this offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Second down now after the sack.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else.
Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, This defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A low line drive and short kick. And they'll let that one go. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Get set, get set.
The give as they work on that clock. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Powell. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Now 2nd down as they try to run this clock. With jet sweep pass. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Fires toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for the score. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy...
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Galloway. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Got it.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got...
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43.
Here we go.
The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab inside the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Caught close to the marker. It's Galloway. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And they just keep piling on the points we've seen in big moments in this.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.